let's take a look at the numbers, right? Let's geek out a little bit here for a second and take a look at a dairy farm in Iowa. In our case, with EWT, our wind turbines start making sense because of their size, and they generate a fair bit of electricity. They do so at a low cost because of their size, but it really only makes sense if you've got a fairly large electric bill, $10,000 a month or more, maybe $5,000 depending on what you pay per month. In this case here, we had a dairy farm at large farm, $30,000 a month electric bill. We evaluated the site, and we determined that a 69-meter tower or 225-foot tower was the right match for them with their DW61 turbine. We do all of that. We figure that out. Do the expected generation of 2.8 million kilowatt hours per year, which they will consume entirely. Project costs $3 million, everything all in, not just turbine, but installed, delivered, and so on. Maintenance, which in our case is a bumper-to-bumper maintenance, and you can that's $40,000 a year. So planned and scheduled and unscheduled maintenance is all built into that for the life of the project. We've got they qualified for the 30% base tax credit, of course, and the 10% low-income community credit. They also got the full $1 million REAP grant for a total of $2.2 million, 73% of the project cost covered by these incentives. So what does that translate into? Well, they're paying 8 cents a kilowatt hour, and the turbine is generating electricity at 2.5 cents a kilowatt hour. How do you calculate that? Well, you look at the lifetime cost of the wind turbine, which again, as I mentioned earlier, is primarily just the purchase of it and the installation of it, but you include the maintenance, and you divide that by the lifetime electricity generated by it. That's how you get 2.5 cents. So 2.5 cents, it's less than a third of what they're paying today, and that's locked in. When you do the math, when you factor in all the incentives, the payback here, 2.8 years, less than 3 years on a project that lasts 20 to 25 years. So you're talking about 17 or more years of free electricity, which is amazing. That equates to getting a return on your investment, an annual return on your investment, an IRR of 22%.